When did you realize you married the wrong person? Got married. Went on a honeymoon in China. We were both PhD students at the time. I was working class. Her family was middle class. Her father gave her $10,000 for the honeymoon. So we go to China to celebrate, and she wants to do some light pre-dissertation research while there. For a month or two. Fine, it turns out. I spent the entire 2 months alone in tiny hostels while she did research. I only spoke a few words of Mandarin and I was a broke graduate student, so I couldn't really afford to. Didn't have the means to easily get to an airport to fly back home. Also had zero family support back home. Even if I did manage to make it home, I felt trapped. I talked to her about how the trip felt like a research trip and not at all like a honeymoon. How I was alone almost every day. We were sharing a laptop, while in the trip I was too poor to own a laptop. Despite being in grad school, I opened the laptop one morning before she leaves to go survey a field site without me. Her email is open. She left a message open on the laptop. It's to her father, stating she wishes I wasn't there on the trip, our honeymoon. Again, I was told this would be a honeymoon with maybe a slight detour for research. It turned out to be a research trip where I was a burden. She apologized. We stayed together for a few more years after she got sick and I became a caretaker. I wish, in hindsight, I had left China after reading that email.